Obviously there are a lot of trees up and down Euclid Avenue on both sides, and they have grown. They're mature trees, not only on the sides but in the median also. And what we've seen is happening is these trees that are on the sides, the roots are coming up and they're tearing up not only part of the road but also tearing up the sidewalk in a lot of places. So it makes it unsafe for people who are walking up and down the sidewalk, because you'll have places where the sidewalk is this different. It's 6 inches difference in height. So it presents a problem for ADA accessibility and also presents a problem for safety. All 5 of us, when we've been running for office, have street walked on this area to campaign, and I've almost hit the pavement from tripping on the sidewalk. So it is a concern. It's a concern for all people who have to walk up and down throughout this area. So it is a safety issue. We get paid through VDOT for state of good repair funding, and they say that if you're going to fix sidewalks for safety, repave certain roads, it has to meet ADA accessibility requirements. So to do that, these sidewalks are fairly narrow. They're fairly old. Sidewalks have to be, I believe, about 4 feet wide for ADA accessibility. They also have to meet level requirements and no big changes in height on the sidewalks. So to do that, we would have to expand the sidewalks while also evening them out. So we have limited options on which way the sidewalks can go. Obviously, if we go toward houses, we start taking yards, which we don't want to do. If we go the other way, we have to cut down the trees, which we also don't really want to do. But we have to do one or the other to make the sidewalks safe and accessible. The road has to be a certain width also for repaving the road. So one option that we have thought about, and we've kind of delved into it a little bit, is decreasing the width of the median. So the median wouldn't be as wide, so we would extend the road toward the other lane. And then when we extended the sidewalks out toward the road, we would replant new trees. The trees up and down the median are part of a war memorial that was put here several decades ago in honor of people from Bristol who served in previous world wars. So we don't want to take those trees out. We don't want to change the type of tree, but we do need to replace them for tree health. We've set up a citizen input committee that we want to be made up exclusively of people who live on Euclid Avenue, because this will directly affect their neighborhood, their street, where they live. So we're taking, I believe, 7 participants. So if you live on Euclid Avenue, if you go to the Bristol, Virginia City website, there's an application form, and you'll get to see all of the possibilities, all of the different options, and actually have a say on what we do.